week. On Monday, for some reason, I have this knee replacement, cost $87,000. I wake up Monday and I could even hardly walk, but I'll recover from that. And then on Thursday, one of the most epic battles in the history of this school, or in the state for that matter, my boys, we were robbed, I'll tell you right now.
Yep.
Should have, would have, could have. We could be state championships right now with one of what's two plays here or there, but that's for another story day. But Saturday was even a worse day for me. I woke up and brought tears to my eyes right off the bat. Batman died.
The original Batman.
I had Batman pajamas as a child.
Oh, good. All right.
So it was a tough one. Now when I think of this season, I think of it as, it's only fitting that it begins with a blizzard and ends with a monster heat wave like today, which is great. More time was spent in the gym this year than ever. And we actually, I counted the days up, more practice days in the gym than on the field. And what we accomplished was pretty impressive. Every year, my neighbor, my boss, we get a couple of gifts. We ask for a couple of things and usually get them. This year she gave us this nice weighted bat. It's for, it's for healthy hitting, and it works so well. Our team batting average was down about 200 points. The next gift she gives me is a pitch counter. And I said, nah, if I memoirs of my life, there'd be a chapter on this damn thing. So, thank you.
You can have that.
If you could get me a gift for next year, the only thing that is the downside of this job is the bus ride. Could you get me a taser gun? So, this particular year, after last year, we graduated 7 seniors from last year's starting team. And I didn't know. I knew we had talent. We had a lot of enthusiasm and terrific coaching and good captain, me. And I thought we'd be okay, but I didn't even know if we'd make the playoffs. What we accomplished was simply amazing. Right from the get-go, opening day, amazing thing happened, and it didn't look too good. 5 minutes, and I mean 5 minutes before the game started, my starting pitcher, returning All-Stater, Andrew Dupuy, his arm was hurt, and there was no way I will pitch a kid with a sore arm. So out of the blue, we said, have to have someone pitch. Alex Sweeney stepped up and stepped in to pitch. The opponent that day was preseason favorite, who eventually got beat in 10 innings yesterday, Belmont. They eventually won 17 games in a row, but Alex stepped in to pitch. All he did was throw a two-hitter, and we beat them, and fairly soundly, and they didn't lose again until the championship. So there were hills and valleys within the season. I believe we ran off the first 6 games, and we started feeling pretty good about ourselves. Hiccup here, hiccup there, but certainly highlights through the roof. But then the playoffs came. And in the playoffs, we had a goal. Last year when we got to the tournament, the final 4 of it all, I can clearly remember we lost our poise and awareness. The next day, in my notes, still in my phone, I said we need to improve our baseball awareness and our poise. And I would say anybody went to the game, we most certainly did that. So, beginning with the playoffs, opening round. Down comes Gilbert, terrific team, really strong left-handed pitcher, and handed the ball to Alex again. Alex, he threw a masterful game. It was, I guess, there's been a scoring change. It was called a two-hitter. The scoring change is now been called a one-hitter. Anybody that's over there? But that guy right there, my two seniors, I love them. Great teammates, leading home run hitter for Raymond Rams this year, right there.
They had one. Okay, good. That was great. You get that?
So anyway,
Get that
Gilbert
song?
comes to town, Alex took the ball, what's he do? Hey, we threw another beautiful gem, we advance. We scored 2 runs in the first inning, bang, bang, win. Feeling good about ourselves again. Then we go up to Stevens. This is back to the poison awareness thing again. My boss here, I believe it was 3 years ago, we went up to this place, completely different set of knuckleheads that I had in that group. But we completely lost our poise, and it was embarrassing. And that's all we talked about. We went up there, how about this? My pitcher, who the highest scoring team in the state, Stevens, in front of, on a night game, huge crowd, throws a no-hit. And that's a fun ride. Those bus rides are priceless. I didn't need to pay for that. Anyways, back to where we probably had no business being, but we worked hard. Not a great practice squad because of their youth and immaturity, but when the games, the lights come on, they play. They work hard for good defense. Get like, I won't say the statistics, but that's another thing. But we're going to get bigger. We're going to get stronger. And when we return, we're going to knock the cover off the ball. So, anyways, in this particular game, it was epic. When, amazingly, we were ahead 2-1 in the 6th inning. Came back against a powerful, and I mean powerful, 11 seniors for Campbell High School. We have 2. And somehow we forged ahead, 2-1. The baseball guys all of a sudden are like saying, "Hey coach, I love your team. Maybe they're not ready yet, and I'm gonna play a little game on it." So it looks as though we had it coming, and there was a check swing hit with 2 outs, just with inches beyond the shortstop's glove. They tied it up. So, Andrew, who was fabulous, 4 hits, 2 runs, 7 innings. Runs out of pitches. The guy that was going to pitch in the championship game, 2 days later, we have to call him. He comes in. 7 strikeouts, 1 hit. Besides that, he came to bat with first and second and hit a ferocious line drive, which, thank you baseball gods, the Campbell kid dove for, stepped on the bag, double play, out of the inning. And then, unfortunately, in the last inning, sooner or later, someone was going to score, and they won. And I'm so proud of our group. They represented our team and family in town. A lot of alumni up there. Very proud of you, for sure. And one of our local alumni, not alumni, one of our local business merchants, he's going to take us out for supper during the week and rain today at the Beach Club. Sound good? So, anyway, extremely proud of that group. A season that'll never be forgotten for sure. Just because we have a lot of seniors coming back next year doesn't mean a thing. We just got to keep working on it. Okay, I have a couple of awards. Normally, I bring my award winners up together, but this year their accomplishments are so outstanding, they need to be recognized one at a time. There are 25 teams in the baseball division for us. Over 400 players, all state, 12 spots. Normally go to all seniors. When I go to a meeting, you gotta be a salesman. It wasn't a hard sell because it was easy really, because I put my two names on the board, and I'll do the first one with the sophomore. This particular open season against Belmont, with that hit there. 5 days later, I went to Conant, the other Final Four team, went 7 complete innings, 2-hitter again, and goes, and we got beat. We didn't get him any runs. Go to Summersworth, 2-hitter again. We lose 1-0. Some people, some years, don't have any luck. But I think in the totality of it all, down the road, this is such a good thing for this particular athlete. He's going to be fine. First team All-State, sophomore Alex Sweeney.